teachers, welcome to the last unit for models for training English language teachers. This is the unit 4, Didactic Action Plan. Let's move on. Well, the first thing is classroom activities. They are engaging, hands-on tasks that move beyond lectures, involving students in active learning too. Build skills like critical thinking, collaboration, and problem solving through methods like role-playing, case studies, games like bingo or K-days, discussions, think pair share, and project-based learning, making learning fun and memorable, and fostering deeper understanding and autonomy. I am going to share some suggestions for classroom activities. Well, we have interactive discussions like brainstorming, debates, seminars, four corners, or think pair share. Games and competitions. They can be quizzes, Pictionary, Hangman, Bingo, Scavenger Hunts, or creative and performance, like role-playing, K-days, foster making improvisation, bringing historical figures to life, or problem-solving, case studies, problem-based learning, jigsaw activities, and moodiest point. The last suggestion is that technology enhances interactive games like crosswords of memory, podcast, multimedia engagement. Next part is tutoring. The tutoring is educational support, either one-on-one or in small groups. It's different from regular teaching in that it is meant to be supplementary, meaning it works to support or complement regular classroom activities. Great tutoring should have clear areas of focus and a plan that continually builds and adapts over time to meet the students' needs. As much as possible, it should complement their schooling rather than challenge or replace it. Ultimately, tutoring is a learning partnership focused on the growth of the student. This is why it is important to look beyond the tutor when finding the right partner. There are three main functions of tutoring. Well, we have extend or stretch a strong or gifted student beyond what they are learning in class in order to expand their capacity for achievement and stave off any boredom that they may feel at school. Provide a remedy or help to bring a struggling student up to speed with their peers, often focusing on the areas they find difficult. And the last thing, it is supplement or reinforce learning messages to maintain a student's progress by giving them extra practice and independent lessons in key areas of study. Research activities. Educational research activities involve systematic inquiry to improve teaching and learning, ranging from large-scale studies on topics like AI or artificial intelligence in education and student mental health to classroom-based action research, where teachers investigate practical problems. Example, flexible seating feedback to enhance students' outcomes, focusing on methods like observation, data collection, reflection, and sharing findings to build a culture of evidence-informed practice. Here I have some examples. Action research. It is when teachers identify classroom problems, example, disengagement, and systematically test resolutions. Example, gamification, new homework, strategies, or using data like observations and student work to improve practice. Another is the basic research. It develops theories about learning, example, language acquisition memory, that explain teaching and learning behaviors. Next is the curriculum and materials, R&D, creating and testing new educational materials and curriculum to align with learning principles. And the last thing is the policy and strategic research. It is informing large-scale decisions about curriculum technology integration and support programs. Teacher training. This is the process of preparing individuals to become effective educators by teaching them the necessary skills, knowledge, and strategies for the classroom. There are some points we need to take into account. Core skills. These are programs equip teachers with foundational skills like lesson planning, classroom management, and assessment strategies. Or pedagogical methods. Training covers instructional methods and how to differentiate instruction to meet the diverse needs of students. Practical experience. Many programs include supervised teaching practices to apply learned techniques in a real classroom setting. Technology integration. This is the modern training, often includes using educational technology, learning management systems, and digital tools to enhance learning and streamline tasks. The last is diverse specialization. There are specialized training programs for different needs, such as teaching specific age groups, special education, or learning disabilities. We have to take into account even this for university degrees. This is a postgraduate professional degree, such as BA education, is required for teaching in some regions. Certificates and diplomas. This is numerous certifications are available, such as the CILTA for teaching English to speakers of other languages, or the TEFL certificates. We can have online courses. Platforms like Coursera, edX, and Udemy offer a wide variety of courses, including those focused on specific skills like remote learning. And the last thing, it is the professional development programs. Organizations provide ongoing training for experienced teachers to update their skills and learn new methods. Well, we have the teaching learning process. This is a dynamic, interconnected cycle where educators facilitate knowledge, transfer, and skill development in students, involving planning. This is assessing needs, setting goals, the implementation, like delivering content, interacting with students, and the last is evaluation. That means assessing, understanding, and providing feedback. Relationship that exists between teachers and students where knowledge in certain area is transmitted among each other. It is a combined process where an educator evaluates learning needs, establishes particular learning objectives, and flourishes new learning and teaching strategies. This process nurtures how teachers pass on their knowledge to their students. Okay, teachers, this is the last part of the Unit 4. I hope you have enjoyed this and learned something about this. Okay, well, we have here the references. Be free to check them and try to solve on them. Thank you very much for watching the video. See you next time. Don't forget to check the platform. Bye.